Are you feeling stressed and anxious because you have uncertainty in your life? Do you feel like you're on rocky ground and that you're really worried about the future because maybe you're stressed financially, or maybe your relationships aren't working? Maybe you have a health challenge right now. Then I'm here to talk to you about the gift of certainty, because certainty is something that when you lock onto it, and there is a way to create certainty, it absolutely gives you this sense of inner peace, and everything from that will magically flow and help you to achieve outcomes that are optimum outcomes no matter where you're at right now. So, what's going on in your life is not the problem, it is the way you perceive the problem that is the problem. So, whatever stories that you have going on right now, and I do not want to diminish the struggle that you may be facing right at this particular point in time. Maybe you do have financial uncertainty. Maybe you have too many bills and not enough money coming in. Maybe your relationship is on the rocks and you're looking at a relationship breakup. Maybe your health is giving you trouble right now. And whatever it is that you are concerned about, what you are doing is worried about the potential outcome. You are projecting out into the future. And the problem is that you don't have a plan in place to turn whatever it is around. Certainty comes from, it's an inside job. Certainty comes from you backing yourself, having a plan, and believing in your ability to overcome any problem, no matter how big. You are bigger than any problem or challenge you will ever face. It is building this belief in yourself that you have the internal fortitude, the knowledge, the capacity to create and implement a solution that will not only overcome whatever challenge you're facing, but it will actually create an optimum outcome. And it is your ability to solve problems that will give you so much certainty. And solving problems is a skill set. The more problems you solve, the better you get at solving problems. Let's take a really big example in the world, Elon Musk. When he first started with his first entrepreneurial venture, PayPal, back in the day, and it started as X, by the way. Did you know that PayPal actually started as X and then it morphed into something else and then eventually became PayPal? And then he sold PayPal for $100 million. But when he started that initial venture, he started it with a business partner. Now, he and his business partner had basically almost no money. They didn't have money for a place to live and a place to work. So they hired an office, a little dingy office, and they coded at night to build the online internet payment system, which was Elon Musk's dream. And they then put the payment system up during the day and the basic infrastructure, and then they would bring it down at night, they would code at night, they would put it back up during the day, and they started with the smallest possible, they started where they were at. They were coders, they were nerds, and they used their knowledge, their expertise to be able to build the minimum platform that people could use as an online payment system, and eventually it built in the behemoth that became PayPal, and he and his business partner sold that for $100 million. And then he invested that income in Tesla, SpaceX, and something else that I can't think about right now. No, I think it was just Tesla and SpaceX in the beginning. And do you think that along on that journey that Elon Musk learned how to solve problems along the way? Now, in the beginning, the only problems he knew how to solve were these like coding problems. And then he learned how to raise investment capital, and he learned more about business. And to now, he runs several multi-billion-dollar companies because he has been able to solve problems. And he has solved more problems than I think most countries have solved in his lifetime. Seriously, the man is incredible. He is a genius. And if you don't believe me, then go back and just have a little bit of a look at his history and what he has done. The man is incredible. And his ability to solve problems is what got him to where he is now. And it is the same for any entrepreneur. Their ability to solve problems, because if they can't solve problems, then they don't make progress. So know that you have the same capacity and you have the same ability. Build that belief. So the first thing you need to do is identify what are the problems that you are facing right now. If you want certainty, then you've got to identify the problem. Then you've got to get to work at creating a solution to the problem. Now, whatever problems you're facing, you have the capacity to solve them. Like I said, there is no problem or challenge that you cannot solve. You are bigger than any problem or challenge you will ever face. Seriously, believe that. It's true. You are not given a problem or challenge by the universe that you are not equipped to solve, that you cannot solve. You may need to learn something. You may need to develop a new skill set, but you have the ability to solve it. I promise you. Believe that. So get to work finding a solution. Now, it might not be perfect in the beginning. You've got to fail your way forward. Try a few things. Oh, that didn't work. Well, I'll try this. Oh, that didn't work. I'll try this. That didn't work. Let go of your emotional investment in the immediate outcome. Be willing to try as many things as it takes to overcome the problem that you're facing, right? You will be amazed at what you learn along the way. Like, you will learn so much and you will get better at what? Solving problems. And the better you get at solving problems, the more certainty you build into your life. Because no matter what problem you face, as soon as you understand that you have the capacity to be able to solve it, you have more certainty. The certainty comes from your self-confidence, your self-belief. So, and that comes from taking massive action, from just, like I said, identify the problem first. What is the biggest problem? And you know where the real problem is? It's in here. The real problem is your belief systems, your blocks, your fears, your doubts, your consciousness. If you have money problems, then it is your wealth consciousness that is the problem. If you have a lack and poverty and scarcity consciousness, you will never be able to create wealth, period. It defies all the natural laws of the universe. So the problem that you need to solve is building a wealth consciousness. And there's so much free information out there to be able to support you in this. So think about the problem, the biggest problem that is causing this uncertainty, this stress, this anxiety in you right now. Now sit down for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, as long as it takes, to map out a simple plan that will at least point you in the right direction and start to build a little momentum to help you to solve that problem. And keep it simple, don't make it hard. Like I said, start where you're at, use what you have, do what you can, do not overcomplicate it. Find the lowest hanging fruit, the simplest possible solution that can help you to make progress. All you need to do is make immediate progress. And once you start to make progress, it'll be amazed how quickly that will snowball as long as you continue to take consistent action. So if you want more certainty, then believe in yourself. Believe in your ability, your capacity. Know that look, here's the thing. If you have say you have a level 5 problem, let's just call it a level 5 problem. If you bring a level 3 mindset, how do you think you're going to go solving that problem? Pretty crap, right? But if you bring a level 7, 8, 9, or 10 mindset to a level 5 problem, you're going to solve that baby so fast. If you have a level 9 problem, then you better bring a level 10 mindset. It is this that is the key to absolutely everything. Now, if you are a conscious entrepreneur who wants to build wealth through a business that you love, then I highly recommend that you download my free Soul Aligned Business Blueprint. It is a step-by-step guide. All you need to do is type soul in the comments below and I will send you the link to download the free guide. It is incredibly valuable. It will help you to make progress a lot faster and it's totally free. So just type soul in the comments below and I will send you the free guide. And if you have enjoyed this, then show me some love, like and subscribe, comment below, let me know what your biggest takeaway is, and back yourself, go all in, build an unstoppable mindset because you are capable of achieving more than you ever imagined possible. Get in alignment with your goal, your vision, your dream. And if you've liked this video, then you're going to love this one, which is all about shifting your identity through the I am statements and building a new consciousness and a new identity that is going to support you to achieve more than you ever imagined possible. So check that out now. I look forward to seeing you in that video. Until next time, take care and bye for now.